what's up guys, Viz here, and today we're back inside of a Rise crossover. Now today is going to be a little bit of a different episode. I think I'm actually going to take some time to hunt for some mounts and progress throughout the game as well. So it's going to be a mix of both where we are hunting the mounts, and I can kind of show you guys how to get mounts as well and what it's like to obtain some of the mounts. But from the previous video, we did end off defeating some of the Snake Man, and we pretty much just AFK'd them. We are sitting at almost 100,000 cash and 1,000 gems. Now, the reason I did go ahead and farm gems, I will showcase that in just 1 second. So we're going to go over to the weapon shop here, and we are going to go ahead and I guess buy... You know what? We are going to go and attack a couple more Snake Man so that we can actually get $110,000 so that we can buy the next sword that we can actually get, and we can go ahead and sell a couple of these as well. And we are at 98,000. So we are going to have to kind of AFK this just for a couple of minutes, and then we should pretty much be good to go, kind of just selling and getting them as we go. So just so you guys know, when you guys are farming, you either want to always have auto arise on, meaning you are always going to be getting the chances of getting the shadows, or you also want to go into your settings and turn on auto destroy so that you're auto destroying for gems, depending on which you're actually going for. But I guess we will go ahead and AFK here until we get 110,000, and then we will go and buy that sword, and then I'll show you guys why I went ahead and got gems as well. Alright guys, so we now have enough for the sword, so we're going to go right over here and pick up the sword right here. So we're going to get the hybrid war axe, which does 2,000 damage, and that is going to be our first ever sword that we actually bought in the game. If we go over to items and go over to weapons, and then we can equip it here. So there we go. And now time to show you guys why I actually farmed gems. So if we head over to here, each area has a little boat shop or dock system type thing, and you can go into the boat shop, and then the different islands actually have different buyable boats for gems. So this is going to be the best boat that we can actually get our hands on right now, with the max speed of 125, acceleration 600, and turn rate of 4 for 500 gems. So we are going to, of course, go ahead and buy that, and then we're going to go into mounts, go into aquatic, and equip that boat. So there we go. That is the main reason. And again, when mounts do spawn, now we can start hunting mounts. So that is definitely going to be what we are going to do. But I do think that I might go ahead and go pick up a private server. And the reason for that is so that I can actually hunt these mounts all on my own, because they are per player. Only one person can pick it up at a time. And if you already have that mount as well, then you cannot pick it up. So I think for that purpose, I am going to go ahead and buy a private server, and then we will get to grinding again. And there we go, guys. We are now in a private server, and now I believe mounts spawn every 15 minutes. So we are just going to continue progressing through the game by defeating the next set of characters, and then we are going to actually push towards mount hunting. And again, that is probably what I'm going to cut back is once we actually start hunting mounts. So I'm just going to farm these guys, get better people, and keep progressing. And then I'll catch you guys once we actually start hunting some mounts. Alright guys, so our first mount has spawned. So what we are going to go ahead and do is go ahead and start exploring. So you guys can see these little like outer islands right here. And that is exactly what we're going to be going for. So you're going to go into the water. You're going to click M to bring up your boat, which should come up here in just a second. There it is. And yeah, so basically what you want to do is you just travel around the outside of the map. We're actually going to go to this one over here in the corner because I feel like it is closer. So we're going to go right over here. And then basically what you're going to want to do is go around the entire square of the map looking for the mounts. Now, unfortunately, there is going to be a shutdown for bug fixes and stuff, so I don't think I'm actually going to be able to find this one in time, but they do despawn 15 minutes after they spawn in. So you basically have 15 minutes to go around and look for the mount. So unfortunately, there is no mount here. So then the next island that we're going to go for is right in front of us. So again, you pretty much just make a big square loop around the entire outside of the map, and then you have a chance at finding the mount, and a mount just randomly spawns on the islands every 15 minutes. You have 15 minutes to collect it, and there's not always a 100% chance at getting the mount either. So you can get unlucky and unfortunately not be able to pick up that mount, but I have not experienced that yet. So we will have to just kind of wait and see. This is now the second island right here. And again, I don't see any mount. So we're going to go over here to this blue one right here. And then that is the third one. So there are a total of 6 across the map that you can get. So 6 different spawning locations. So I guess if we make it in time, I will catch you guys there. Again, there's going to be a shutdown, so I don't know if I will be able to get this mount in time. But if we do, then I will let you know. And if we don't, I'll also let you know. So guys, I do kind of want to tell you, after going to that blue island right here, it's not going to be like a direct line. You have to go more towards the middle of the map, but it is this island right here. And then from this island, you want to go over to the left island as well. So again, this is really all I do with mount hunting, and then we just kind of wait and hope that we can actually find it. So guys, here we go to the island right here, and you guys can see this little like icon type thing right there, and that is one of the mounts. So we're gonna quickly, as fast as possible, get up here and see if we can't claim this thing. You walk up to it, you hold E, and wow, okay, we actually failed our first ever time at getting a mount. That is actually insane. So again, it's not a guaranteed chance, but that was one of the ground mounts right there, and I believe that one was the uncommon one. So that is pretty much all you do. You go around the entire outer islands, and then you just hope that you can actually find the mount and hope that you actually get it as well, because clearly it can fail. So that was our first ever attempt, and we're going to definitely be going for more in this episode. So I'm going to go ahead and cut here, grind out some more, and wait for the shutdown. And then once that happens, we're going to be just progressing through the game and getting more mounts. So guys, we are about to capture our second mount. Well, I guess technically our first, but it's going to be our second attempt at getting a mount. So let me just work my way up here, and there we go. And I believe this is another ground mount. Let's go ahead and try to capture it, and there we go. So our first successful mount has been caught, and this is a common with the speed of 60. So now if I jump and press M, we have not selected it, so we got to equip it. Now if we jump and press M, we should be good. So now again, on a ground mount for the new areas, we have this guy. So there are 3 different types. There are flying, aquatic, and ground types. So we are definitely looking for the flying types, and there are a lot of mounts in the game. So I definitely want to get a specific dragon, which is the best mount in the game, with the speed of, I believe, 165. But what I'm going to go ahead and do, if you guys don't know, you can go ahead and reset your character, and it will put you at whatever spawn location you have it set to. So now I am back to the grass village here, and I can get back to grinding until another mount spawns. So that is pretty much all we're going to be doing. And again, we're going to be going for as many mounts as we can to finish off the episode, and then that will be it. So guys, it has officially been 1 day as of recording that video, and I was hunting the best mount. Now, unfortunately, I have not gotten my hands on it, so this is actually going to be where I call the episode. But if I do end up getting it myself, I'm going to make sure that I get a clip and throw it up in a future video. So just an update for you guys, all of our mounts are these right here for ground, aquatic is this right here, and then flying we only have 1 as of right now. So if you guys do want to see more of a Rise crossover, be sure to let me know down in the comments, and if you guys did enjoy this video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.